Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back to, what are we on, day 2, which, whatever episode this is, day 3 or 4? 3? Anyway, yeah, let's get right on with it. Yeah, it's been a heck of a week, guys. Heck of a week. Lots going on around here. I am still hurting for food. Eesh. My stuff is not growing nearly as fast as I need it to. Nothing new there, I guess. Let's see about getting us an axe. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Just because I'm going to be getting quite a lot of wood. I am still hurting for food. And I'm debating whether it would be better to stay here. And, well, let's break the leaves and see what we get. Getting saplings. We went up on top of the mesa last episode and we looked for mushrooms unsuccessfully, unfortunately. I am getting lots of saplings and no apples. Not good. Okay, whelp. Guess we're going to, we're going to follow the river a little bit. You know what, we've got a good time to be outside here. Because it is daytime. I'm trying to avoid jumping as much as possible, which is why I'm going all the way around here like a noob. You know, I'm just going to walk through the water because I don't actually have to get up too much here. Let's just walk. And this is going to be desert, isn't it? Crap. One of the restrictions is we cannot leave the mesa. That's gold over there. Coal. All good things. Do I have any slabs on me? Of course not. You know what? Let's make some slabs. I don't feel like jumping every time I come to a place here. Yeah. So let's do this. To help with our exploring. There's some trees up there. May or may not mean there's... Oh, looks like a cave right here. It's not a bad thing. See, we're not allowed to leave the mesa. So that kind of limits our options. We've already been up there once, and I did not find... You know what? Maybe this is not a great idea. I did not find mushrooms when I went up into where the trees are. Whoopsie! Well, that wasn't very smart, was it? But I saw a bat, and that makes me think this is a bigger cave than just the surface. Do I have any torches? Torches are good. Oh, is that a skelly? Hello, Mr. Skelly. Come here, jerkface. Yeah, one of the things I didn't make that I should make is a shield, but now that I'm in this situation, I'm kind of thinking that... come here, Skelly. Oh crap, there's more than one, isn't there? Of course there is. And I'm gonna die. Crap! Oh, guys! Welp! First rule of hardcore mode. Make a shield immediately. And don't go into caves exploring when you're not healing because you don't have any food. I'm going to spectate just a little, maybe, if it'll allow me to do so. Wow, this really stinks. Why did it put me way up here? That's odd. I'm not going to fly around too much because I know some of you, or actually, no, I'll just shut off my F3. Some of you are still playing and I don't want to give away too much stuff about the world. Oh, it must have put me back at spawn. And now I'm curious to see if I missed mushrooms, because I know I found a brown one at the beginning, because I had one in my inventory, but it does not appear that there are any more mushrooms up here. It must have just been a fluke that I found one. So this is actually a much harder challenge than I thought at the beginning. I really thought this was going to be just a building challenge, and oh my goodness, look at that. And it turned out to be a much more difficult challenge than I expected. That's a really cool formation right there. Because of the food situation. So there's another rule, I guess. If you're going to play hardcore mode, you're going to do the MHC, you got to get that farm going right away and get the food going on. Because in the Mesa, as you can see, there are no more mushrooms than the one I found. Which kind of stinks because, you know, when you're not allowed to kill passive mobs for food, and I believe that one of the other rules is we're not even allowed to kill hostile ones, like we're not allowed to eat zombie flesh unless it's part of a special rule. So, yeah, you know, there's not a lot of options for food in this challenge. You know, because it's not a normal grassy biome. It was a, you know, being a mesa, it was really difficult. And technically, yeah, this is a river. So even technically being down here in this valley, I'm outside of the mesa. So that's kind of, I mean, that's very technical. I don't think Michael will hold anybody to that, but technically we're not supposed to leave the biome. So, you know, leave the mesa, rather. I think we spawned in right here. I know we did because I cut trees right in this area at first. And, you know, there's gold and stuff right away, but there's no food. See that? So, yeah. That was a fun little challenge. I'm sorry that I didn't get to build something cool for you guys, but you know what? Sometimes that's MHC for you. Sometimes that's how it plays out. Wow, I'm really bummed.
You showed me a lot.
Yeah, Mike's over here making comments about my professional Minecrafting skills. He says I showed him a lot. Yeah. A professional Minecrafter goes down into cave and immediately gets themselves killed by skeletons. That was genius right there. That was money. So yeah, there's my. In fact, here's my trail. I can show you where I died.
Okay.
I went right down here into this cave right here. There's my torches. Let's go check out my garage sale just for giggles. There's the murderer. You murderer. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, crap. Now I'm stuck in his head. I forgot when you right-click on a skelly, you get stuck in his head. Oh, guys, this is the kind of day I'm having right here. I'm not sure how to get out of his head. I know there's a way to do it. So, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and talk while you guys stare at a block. I'm just going to stop there. And thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully next season will be a little bit longer and more exciting, and I won't get myself killed. So it was fun, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember, be kind to each other. Look at that, where's Skelly? There's our garage sale, right back there, and there's my buddy Skeleton. So yeah, guys, you know what? Oh my goodness, I bet there's a spawner down here. There's at least 3 skeletons standing right here. Anyway, be kind to one another. Be kind to yourselves. And you know what? It's a big, scary world out there, so look out for each other. Take care of yourselves, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.